How to get 99% of women to respect you. Now, the first things first, how you're going to get women to really respect you is when you have confidence in yourself and high self-esteem, and when you respect yourself internally and externally. You got to respect yourself. Now, the first things first, how you're going to get women to respect you is when you let them know that you want to be respected. You don't want to be played with. Now, putting women in check, this is how you're going to get a woman to respect you. When you're not afraid to check a woman. When she get out of line, when she's, stepping out of her feminine frame and trying to test your masculinity, you put her in check. You let her know, hey, don't do that. Or, no, I don't have time for games. I don't have time to play games. Or, don't talk to me like that. When you put them in check, when you're not afraid to stand up to them, when you look them in their eyes with confidence and speak with confidence, this is how you're going to get a woman to respect you. When you let her know that you have a backbone, that you're not no sucker, that you're not going to let her talk to you any type of crazy way. This is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. When you learn how to address them and stand up to them. And not take what they say and accept it. Keep them in line, fellas. Keep them feminine. Don't be afraid to speak to these women and tell these women what they should be doing and what they should be not doing. This is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Now, don't get emotional when you are doing this, when you're talking to them and checking them. Just be logical. You ain't got to do too much movement with your hands or none of that. Just be logical. Speak with confidence. Now, another thing, too, how you're going to get women to respect you is when you tell them no. When you're not afraid to tell them no. See, most guys are afraid to tell a woman no because they have fear and a scarcity mindset of that woman disliking them or not want to, be around them. I'd rather tell a woman no and get my respect than to say yes and don't get my respect. Because just think about this. If you can get free money out of somebody every day, they just keep giving it to you. They never telling you no. You're going to just keep asking. And then eventually you're going to lose respect for that person. You're going to think in your head, this person is weak. They just keep giving me money. Man, this person is weak. They don't value their money. They scared to tell me no. That's the same thing a woman, that's how she thinks. That you are weak. That you're not territorial. That you don't value yourself. You don't value what you work for. You got to be territorial around these women. Don't be afraid to tell these women no. You're not spending no money on them. Don't be afraid, fellas. That's actually a sign of confidence. That's actually a sign of self-respect. That you know your worth. That you're not going to just let any woman, you're not going to just let women use you. Nah. You can't, you letting a woman know that this not no easy take. You got to work for this. Let women work for your attention. Let them work for your validation. Don't give them nothing for free. And watch how she respects you when you tell her no. Because she's so used to guys telling her yes. And she see them as weak guys because she can easily use them. Because a confident person is not going to let you use them. A person that respects themselves ain't going to let you use them and abuse them. They're not going to do that. So this is how you're going to get, another thing, how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Now, another thing, too, how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you is when you are not afraid to walk away from these women. And this is a big one. This is very important. Because a lot of you guys in these relationships, you don't know your worth. You afraid to play your position. She's playing your position. She's leading. She's talking trash to you. You letting this woman do all this different stuff in order to keep her. Stress you out. A woman is not supposed to stress you out. She's supposed to benefit you. She's supposed to be your helpmate. Coming to you with drama. Coming to you, just destroying your life and you allowing it to happen. Guys, learn how to walk away from these women, especially in these relationships. When you're not afraid to walk away from a relationship, this is what's going to get a woman to respect you. Because what's going to happen is, because most women, they walk away from relationships. Most women are walking away from relationships because they're not getting their respect. So guys, you need to learn how to walk away from relationships when you're not getting your respect from a woman. Because a lot of these women, they full of drama. Their relationship is all about them. They don't value you. They just want to use you. Don't let these women use you. Walk away from these women if they're not giving to you, if they're not being your helpmate. Learn how to walk away and watch how all of a sudden when you walk away, it's going to shock her. She's going to be texting you like, oh, he really do know his worth. Let me text him and try to get him back because he was a good man. She going to be texting you, sending you them long text messages. But guess what? Don't take her back. Is this going to be a prime example that you know your worth? Let these women know that you know your worth. Don't be afraid to walk away from these women, fellas. Because a lot of these women, they don't respect men. They don't. Because they know a lot of men don't respect themselves. They're just too easy. A lot of men are too easy. Another thing, too, how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you is when you let her know that you're not an easy target. You're not an easy guy. You're not going to validate her. She tell you, oh, do I look pretty in this dress? She show you a phone, a picture of her. Just tell her that she could do better. Don't validate her. When you don't validate them, when you don't chase after them, this is another thing how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. And this is a big one. This is very, very important. Is when you do not chase them. Because the more you chase after a woman, the more you invest into a woman. And the more she's easily taken from you. So she's losing respect for you. She's losing respect for you in the process. But the whole time, you thinking that she's gaining respect. She's respecting you because she gave you a chance. She finally gave up. Unless you get into that relationship with her. But at the same time, you're going to be spending money. You're going to be losing value for yourself. You're going to be doing all the investing while she's doing all the just taking. When you don't expect nothing from her, and she's just taking from you, she's losing respect from you. She's losing respect for you. But when you expect something from these women, see, this is another thing how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you, is when you expect from them. When you have high expectations, when you have high standards, this is how you're going to get women to respect you. Is when you have high standards, when you have high expectations. You expect her to be a certain way. You expect for her to be feminine. You expect for her to be ladylike. You expect for her to respect you. You expect for her to let you lead. You expect for her to not be talking back to you. Not be showing out in front of you. When you expect her to give to you. Another thing how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you is when she invests into you. Trust me, guys, this is going to work. See, when a woman invests into a man, when she gives to you, and she keep giving to you, she's not going to want to lose that investment. So she's going to cherish that investment. She's going to treat that investment like a piece of gold. She's going to treat you like a king because she's investing into you. You are her investment. She's being a helpmate. She's giving to you. This is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Especially when it comes down to in a relationship. And dating. You pay for a meal, she paid for one. She's going to, see, she's not going to respect you if you keep paying for one, paying for these meals. And you're not expecting her, and you're not expecting her to pay for nothing. She's not going to respect you. She's going to use you. And then once you tell her to come over, she's going to ghost you. She's going to ghost you because she didn't invest into you. She's going to ghost you because you had low standards. You know, you didn't set the standard. You have to set a standard with these women. This is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Another thing, too, how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you is when you're giving off masculine energy. How you walk. How you talk to women. By meaning what you say. If you're going to do something, do it. If you're telling the woman that, you know, you're focusing on your purpose, you can't come over, do that. Tell her. Don't be afraid to tell these women that you can't come over. She's going to respect you a lot more when you tell them that. She's going to respect you a lot more when you don't give her all your time. When you let her know that you're trying to get somewhere in life. Oh yeah, this is another thing how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Is when you let them know that you have a purpose. That you can't give her all your time. Because she's going to think that, oh, you know, I think that he's going to go somewhere. She's going to think that you're going to go somewhere. You're going to end up earning a lot of money from whatever you know, what your purpose is. When you let her know. When you let her know that, you know, you can see her this week, but the next week you can't. This is what's going to get her to respect you. When you let her know that you value yourself, that you respect yourself enough to do things that's going to better you and better your life and better your situation. This is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Man, I hope you guys got something out of this video, man. But this is how you're going to get 99% of women to respect you. Is when you let her know that you have a purpose. You're not going to be able to see her as much as she wants you to. You know, when you deny her calls. When you don't text her back. Because you're focusing on your purpose. This is what's going to get a woman to respect you. When you mysterious, when you have self-respect, when you're confident, when you have standards and morals and principles that you abide by, when you're dealing with women, when you let them know what time it is, when you put them in their place. Man, I hope you guys got some out of this video, man. It's Kobe.